Hey crafty cuties, hope everyone is doing lovely. I'm getting this video up a few days after I had hoped to get it up because this is the November Your Creative Studio box. I do usually receive these at the end of the month. Like for me today is the 27th. Just for a reference, I don't know if that's everyone, but yeah, I mean, I get them once a month and she so kindly sent this to me. I've mentioned before, and this is like a monthly subscription kind of junk journal box, and I'm excited. I did peek in here. I could not help it. This is a fun month, I would say. This is a very wintry kind of, yeah, like wintry holiday type box, but it's not like Christmassy from what I saw, which I think is really smart because not everyone, you know, celebrates Christmas, but I mean, winter is a fun theme, and you can totally kind of add this into any kind of Christmas journal if you do celebrate. So first of all, I see this really cute bookmark. It is a magnetic, and this would just be adorable on a journal even. Let me show you mine right here. I think that would be so cute. I've never actually used one of these in here, but I think this would be really fun for me. I plan to do December daily, so every day I'll be working in this in December, and this would be a great thing for me to use to keep my spot as I'm working in it. I am really excited. I think that's so cute. I was excited to see I'm excited for the whole box, so you're gonna hear me say that a lot. But we have these vintage, let's see, ice coupons. Let's open this up and see what we have. This is a little matchbox. Oh, cute. I have gathered the biggest collection of like ephemera type pieces like this and stickers in my collection now because of this box that I get every month, and I am super happy about that because these are kinds of things that I used to hoard. I didn't want to use, even the ones that are not actually vintage. I always just want to hold on because they're just so much fun. And so for me, having a big collection of them has been lovely. Cute little Disneyland tickets. So yeah, it's just a bunch of different like tickets, and it's a nice variety too. I think that some of these might be stickers. I'm really excited for those. This is something that I get much use out of, so I'm happy to get that. Let's get into the stamps. In one of my last videos, someone had commented that they're upset because they didn't get one of the stamps that I had shown, and I just wanted to mention I do get sent these for free. I'm making, you know, content for them, and she never says that I have to make a video or anything. She just says, would you mind if I sent you a box? And you know, it's obvious that if I like it, then I can show it. She never says I have to make a video or anything like that, but all I'm trying to say is I don't know if sometimes maybe I'm getting sent something a little bit different than the boxes that get sent out. I honestly should probably ask, but anyway, so things might vary a bit, and I think that would go for any subscription box, so just keep that in mind. But you get all of these little cling stamps here, or again, I should say I have these cling stamps. I'm pretty sure that for the most part, you get everything that I have shown. That's only the first time that that's happened where someone said that they didn't get that. And my other thought was that, you know, there can be mistakes can happen. Sometimes something might be left out. And so I commented back and said, if that happens, I would absolutely message your creative studio, because I'm sure if it was left out that they would do their best to send something out. And so I think it's always worth an email if you think something was left out. So here is some washi tape, and this is gorgeous. And there's little deer, but I like that they're realistic, honestly. I think that is fun. And this is good quality washi tape. I really love it. But yes, I highly, highly support your creative studio. I know how much work it takes to put together a box like this. Shoot, when I was making some junk journal boxes. I mean, mine weren't even this themed, and they weren't even this, I mean, things are made specifically for these boxes, and so I can't even imagine the work that goes into it. But look at this one. I will try and stamp these out at the end if there's time. I'm always on a time crunch. Let's see, I think there's one more. I personally love how many stamps you get. I've had trouble knowing how to stamp these, and someone actually just gave me a tip and said to go ahead and take the plastic part off, and then it should stick to your acrylic block. But I think I've tried that before, and I feel like I'm ruining it. But here's another deer, and this is like a bigger one. So these would make really pretty. See, I think they said take this off. But for me, I feel like that's gonna break it. So I'm nervous to do that. But if you have any tips for me when I go to stamping, let me know. I mean, maybe I'm just not trying to get it off well enough. These are really pretty. So they're just like ferns. Really, really pretty. I love these sticky notepads because they're just always so pretty, and I think you can easily make tags out of them or just put them on a page. Oh my. Wow, these are so pretty, the images on these. Look how gorgeous these are. I just love the wintry vibe with this box, and I just like that it's not a typical Christmas theme. It's just more wintry. Okay, let's go ahead. Sorry about that. We'll just peek at these. Definitely have received similar stickers like this. Just fun little postage stamp stickers. I always use mine up on my Patreon mail every month. I mean, I don't use these every month, but I'm just saying. The Patreon mail that I do every month, I typically use these postage stamps up in one way or another on projects that I make for that. Wow, I feel like we're getting a lot here. Wow. Okay, yeah, I peeked at these last night and I was so excited to open these, but I only had a quick second to look. I was tired. I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. Let me know. Let me know down below. What'd you do? Were you able to get together with family this year? Maybe not. I just hope everyone had a good... So these are all the same. I always say I'm not mad at that when I have several of something that I love. And these are really nicely made on cardstock. They have the hole punched out so you could, you know, put some twine in there. These are really nice. These are about a bit thicker than some of the tags that I've received in the boxes. Oh my gosh, I definitely feel like there's more. Okay, I think this is the monthly card I could have shown. Even down to the business cards being themed to match the box every month. I mean, that's a lot of work. Okay, and then it looks like we get some rub-ons, and you can see all of the prints here. I just really like how the greenery and the ferns were mixed into this, because I feel like it's nice to have a little bit of color, and I might not typically think to do that, but I'm so glad that it was there for me. And then it looks like we get some papers. And these are always nice to have. These are like a vellum paper. So we have this botanical one here. And of course everything just goes together so well. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and at least try out the stamps. I always say I wish I had more time. I'm usually filming these videos in between a bunch of others, which is exactly what's going on. I'm going to use my favorite ink there, and I'm going to grab some paper here. I'm just going to stamp them on the back of some hollow paper I have here, just because it's craft paper. And I'm just going to do my usual, where I am just going to stamp straight onto... Oh my gosh, I was just thinking I was on filming on my phone, and I tried to zoom you guys in with my finger, but that doesn't work. Anyways, I'm going to do my typical stamping where I just go like this and just plop it down. Just make sure to evenly coat everything. I think we're good. There's got to be a different way. I know it. I just can't seem to get this plastic piece off, or I feel like I'm gonna break it. So tell me if I'm wrong, because I probably am. And then just try to get an even. Okay, I mean, I didn't do the best, but I'll show you these closer in just a minute. Let's get them all stamped down here. We'll do the bigger deer. And I actually like that you get the smaller stamps, because I think a lot of times I forget to add stamps, or I don't have a ton of space on my page, and so I'm like, well, if I stamp that down, I'm not going to have a lot of room. So those little ones would be really cute for like the edge of a page or something like that. Like, in fact, let's try it on one of my pages real quick and just see how cute that could be, since I have my journal here. By the way, these are stamping out just gorgeous. I don't know where she gets these stamps made, but they are so pretty and just so detailed. Like, that's what I'm always stunned by. I think I might have done this one a little funky, but hey, it's still stamped out good. So see how cute that could be. I mean, it's tiny, but it would be a perfect addition to a page if you just had a little bit of space somewhere. That's what I'm thinking. All right, let's get back on track here. We'll stamp them so you can see how they compare. And as always, you can check out her website. I always link it below. If you're interested in signing up, I do not earn any commission. I don't earn any money. I don't earn anything like that. She does send me these boxes almost every month, and I am very appreciative, but it's not, again, it's not in exchange for any promised thing. She knows that I make videos when I get them, but I typically do that for almost anything that someone sends me, to be quite honest, just because that's how I roll. I think that it's important to support one another in this community, whether it be a business owner or a fellow YouTuber, or even maybe if you have an Instagram page and you send me something. I mean, I'm not saying, please not everyone send me something and expect them to make a video, but I'm just saying I always try to do that, and so especially something like this, because I know you guys are going to enjoy it. So here are the stamps. I think this is so cute, so different, and I just love that it has a little frame on it. And then the deer, I mean, they just have so much detail. Yeah, this is definitely a kit that I hope to heck I can just sit down and make a full day project with it. But we know how that goes. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.